This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, we had a visit from 2 Holy Family Academy students today, and they told us about a visit by Santa this weekend in our area. It's FYI time. Thank you for being here. This is your place for 24 hours of your community news and information. I'm Ken Carr, and these are your headlines from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Tomorrow is December 2nd. It also marks the First Friday celebration in downtown Hazleton. The First Friday celebration includes Wassail Fest and other special events. To learn more about them, go to downtownhazleton.org. There will also be a variety of vendors throughout the downtown. Major Doris Gonzalez told us that the Hazleton Salvation Army will be one of the venues on tomorrow night's list.
Well, tomorrow during First Friday here at Hazleton, we're going to be having a brass ensemble playing Christmas music, and also we're going to have a quartet or a few voices as well singing some Christmas carols. So we hope that this enhances the great experience of the First Friday in Hazleton.
And you hope that people bring some donations your way as well.
Certainly, they're going to be very well received.
First Friday events will take place from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. tomorrow. For tickets and information, go to downtownhazleton.org. The winter weather means that this is an especially busy time for the Divine Providence Homeless Shelter in Hazleton. Tonight, our Lisa Sugart has an update on how you can make a donation to this much-needed program, and it's as easy as the click of a mouse.
Well, the Giving Shelter campaign has been a tremendous success thanks to you, our viewers, and we can't thank you enough. However, we wanted to make it even easier for you to give, so Neil Oberto, the Executive Director of Catholic Social Services, is here, and that is the agency that is in charge of the Divine Providence Homeless Shelter in Hazleton. Along with the many donations people have been dropping off in the drop-off boxes throughout the area, now they can give financial contributions at the touch of a finger.
Absolutely. And you know what? We're so grateful to folks here at SSPTV, Standard Speaker, and United Way, again, for sponsoring this campaign. As you said, it's just been a tremendous response, and it just, again, shows the support and dedication of the community. SSPTV here especially for making the ability to donate so much easier by helping us to establish this PayPal account. It's just going to make a difference.
Well, that's what we wanted to make it easy for people. We thank our Tom Novotny, our IT guy here at SSPTV, for working so closely with your crew to get this possible. So now we will have the PayPal information available on our website, also on our Facebook page, and on your website as well, so that people can just go there and, you know, touch the button and you can enter in the amount that you would like to donate, because you had told us earlier that unfortunately a major grant that you had applied for the shelter did not come through, but you're applying for other ones. But now the community can also ensure that this stays open by making financial donations to Divine Providence Shelter.
Yeah, and unfortunately, as you mentioned, that grant didn't come through, and we're still hoping for some things there. You know, things maybe we'll see what happens. But as you mentioned, we are looking at some other grant opportunities, other donations that are coming in. But this, by a touch of a button, as you said, do I understand it? No, but push the button and it'll come through and it'll work. So we just appreciate that so much.
And every contribution helps, no matter how small, how large, whatever people can do. Everything adds up because it's helping you to keep the doors open, to keep the lights on, and to keep the heat going.
Absolutely, and you're so right with that. Some folks may think that just it's the little things that add up that make a big difference. So we're just so grateful for whatever may come in.
All right, well, we want to make it easy, so please go to our Facebook page, which is SSPTV News, to find the link there. Also on our website, which is ssptv.com. And you should also go to Catholic Social Services website as well, which is
cssdioceseofscranton.org. And we also have a Facebook page as well, Catholic Social Services Facebook page.
And if you have any questions, please give them a call and they'll tell you how to do it. It's very easy. You can go on and you can make a donation to the Divine Providence Shelter, which will guarantee that it helps the people who are utilizing this shelter, which is so desperately needed during these severe winter months especially. And Neil will be back to keep us updated, to let us know how the shelter is going. But please, we've extended the campaign. You can still drop off the donations as well of the socks and the underwear and the paper products and the plastic products here at our station, at the Standard Speaker, at United Charities, at the United Way of Greater Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall, because we're still trying to make sure that this is a successful campaign all year round.
Thanks, Lisa. Again, we've put a link to donate to the shelter on both our Facebook page and our website. Cunningham Borough Council held a special meeting last night, and during that meeting it took action that is especially relevant to the winter weather. Last night, Cunningham Borough Council approved an ordinance that deals with off-street parking spots. The ordinance prohibits the placement of obstructions on streets and sidewalks in Cunningham. This includes, but is not limited to, items such as chairs and other objects meant to save parking spots in the borough. State Representative Gerald Mullery has a new office in Freeland. The office is located at 407 Center Street in Freeland. The hours have yet to be determined. However, you can call the office at 570-636-3500. Representative Mullery says that he and his staff remain fully committed to providing quality constituent services at both his Freeland office and his office in Nanticoke. Jolly Old St. Nick is making an appearance in our area this weekend. As Lisa Sugart found out, you have the opportunity to have breakfast with Santa.
How would you like to have breakfast this Sunday with Santa Claus? Well, you can at Holy Family Academy School in Hazleton. Here to tell us all the fun details are two of the 8th grade students from Holy Family Academy. Christopher Janeo is to my left and Maxwell Schwabe is to my right. Christopher, I'm going to start with you. This is a really fun event. We get to eat with Santa.
Right, yes. It will be at Holy Family Academy, the cafeteria, from 8 to 12:30. And admission for children is $5 and for adults is $7, and it'll be a great time.
So you're hoping a lot of people come out, right?
Yes, there's gonna be food. It's gonna be great.
I think it's going to be a fun time. Now, Maxwell, do they have all of your favorites on the menu?
Oh yes, they have pancakes, French toast, eggs, bacon, sausage. We have raffles, we have tricky trays, then we get pictures with Santa.
Can't get anything better than that. It sounds like a perfect day. As the guys said, it is happening this Sunday from 8 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. $7 for adults, $5 for the kids 12 and under. You're going to want to come out to have a great breakfast, but you also want to come out and support this wonderful school, Holy Family Academy. Please make the many programs that they have possible. So we hope to see you. Give the school a call for tickets or show up at the door, but come on out and have a great breakfast with Santa.
Thanks again, Lisa. In other news, pizza. Did you know that Frankie's Pizza Express is now bringing their box cold pizza to your door? And you have a chance to win a box of 12 slices of Frankie's cold pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend, baked fresh all day with no preservatives. Call us now at 570-459-9813, extension 104. Leave your name and number on the machine, and one name will be drawn at random. You must pick up your prize at Frankie's by the close of business on Sunday, and be sure to check out the delivery schedule for Frankie's Express on their Facebook page. Coming up next on FYI, our local history segment and information on a Christmas event being held in Beaver Meadows. Later, Meet the Cougar Night was highly entertaining at the Hazleton Area High School. Stay tuned and find out what made this year so special.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Charles McElwee is back with us again. He is a member of the Board of Directors with the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum. This time, talking about some kind of a report you told me that was like over 100 years ago and how that like translates into today. So I'll let you take it from there. I'm not quite sure.
So in the late 1800s and early 1900s, the state would come out with a report written by the Secretary of Internal Affairs, which was a department for the state at the time. And their Bureau of Statistics would release more or less an almanac of municipalities. And in 1912, they did a profile on Hazleton. And the reporter's conclusion about Hazleton that was one of the most cosmopolitan, progressive cities he's seen in the state. And he talked about really its transformation as this industrial hub during that time. And what he reports in that piece is rather fascinating. So among the things that he talks about, 50% of the population was immigrant, and over 30 languages were spoken on the city streets. The city itself had numerous schools, including an open-air school for tuberculosis students. So the Anti-Tuberculosis Society actually provided accommodations for students who had TB, and the city innovated that accommodation for students with that unfortunate disease. But it really paints a picture of a city undergoing profound demographic, economic, and cultural change, but really transforming because of the industries that fueled it at the time.
So how does that compare to now? We're kind of in a similar situation.
When you look at 1912, you had to understand cities in the United States that they were undergoing those changes because it was a period of unparalleled growth in the United States. Today, we don't see that level of growth anywhere. So cities like Hazleton, which were transformed by the industrial age, are obviously confronting challenges in a post-industrial age. So I think it's important to understand history, but also learn the best of its city's history, like Hazleton. And the one thing that this reporter noted was that Hazleton, of all the cities he's seen, had a strong civic culture. And I think that strong civic culture, that sense of community endures, and that's why there's a strong Hazletonian pride here. And you can only turn into FYI to realize the partnerships in place, the revitalization efforts currently underway, to understand that there is a real momentum here and a real investment in the community, and that people are really working hard to make Hazleton a better place.
All right, some more interesting facts. Thank you for sharing that story with us. If you would like to know more about this area, please stop by the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum. There is this story and so much more.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
I'm told it was cold today. I couldn't tell you. I was at my desk all day eating Thanksgiving leftovers and listening to music. Editing. Here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service tonight. Partly cloudy, low of 32 degrees. We'll have a west wind from 11 to 14 miles per hour. Friday will be partly sunny and cool with a high near 41 degrees. West wind 13 to 16 miles per hour. Friday night mostly cloudy with a low of 31 degrees. On Saturday, expect partly sunny skies with a high near 39. Saturday night mostly cloudy. We'll have a low in the upper 20s. Sunday, partly sunny and cold with a high near 37. Sunday night, 40% chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy, low around 29 degrees. On Monday, partly sunny with a high of 39, and then at night, partly cloudy. Our low will be 29 degrees.
My good friend Jen Barnasevich is back. Today she's not talking about events happening at Smith Floral Company, but she is here on behalf of the Beaver Meadow Citizens for Recreation, talking about their big Christmas festival. And that is happening this Sunday from 5:30 until 8 p.m. at Memorial Park. This is a beautiful event that is really becoming bigger and better every year. I'm from Beaver Meadows, so this partial spot in my heart.
Yes, we're very excited. The Citizens for Recreation have been putting this on for a few years now, and we have horse-drawn carriage rides that go around the park. We'll be lighting our beautiful 20-foot Christmas tree that we have this year. We'll have Mr. and Mrs. Claus. All That Dancing will be performing as well. So, and you can make s'mores too.
Wow, you told me hot chocolate, and also one of the churches is going to be there too. They can make ornaments?
Yes, St. Paul's Lutheran Church is sponsoring free Christmas ornaments, so children get to come and make an ornament to take with them.
So, and also the church selling homemade soup.
Yes, we'll have soup there as well as the hot chocolate and s'mores, and we're asking people in our community to donate baked goods as well for the event.
This is popular. Kids of all ages come out for this. It's not just for the young ones, but for everybody.
Yeah, all ages come. I mean, who doesn't? And we have Christmas music blasting in the park, so who doesn't like to, hop on a carriage and go around the town, and everybody's houses are lit, so it's really beautiful.
It really is. And this organization, very active in the community. You guys are busy like year-round doing things. This is one of the really nice events, one of many.
Yes, yes. We do the concert in the park. We just wrapped up our fall festival. We had our Halloween event as well. So this kind of culminates our year. And then we'll take a little break in January and February and then get back into it.
All right. Well, this is sure to be an event to get you in the holiday spirit. Jennifer, all dressed up already to go for it. Again, it is the Christmas Festival sponsored by the Beaver Meadows Citizens for Recreation, happening this Sunday, December 4th, 5:30 till 8 p.m. at Memorial Park, right in the center of town with the beautiful gazebo right there. Come on out, get those horse-drawn carriage rides, enjoy s'mores, chocolate, caroling, you name it, and of course the beautiful tree lighting, all to put you in the Christmas spirit.
Thank you, Beaver Meadows, for Lisa Sugart. Here's your midday winning lottery numbers on FYI on our green screen. Pick 2, 3, 9, pick 3, 6, 3, 3, pick 4, 9, 6, 1, 7, and pick 5, 0, 7, 9, 3, 4. Slam dunk contest when we come back in sports.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
The Huey McGeehan Gymnasium at the Hazleton Area High School had a very Midnight Madness feel to it at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday evening. It was Meet the Cougar night, and it was a time to celebrate the school's 2 successful programs. And this year they had some new twists and dunks, lots of dunks. The silver anniversary is the dunk anniversary, the 3-point anniversary, and the free throw anniversary. The Cougars and Lady Cougars held 3 different competitions as gifts for their fans on Meet the Cougar night. Boys head coach Mike Joseph and girls head coach Joe Gavio helped MC the event with athletic director Fred Barletta.
I thought it was, intended for both the boys and girls programs to showcase what we are now in year 25. I think we have 2 very accomplished programs, and we just wanted to come out and enjoy the evening together. Coach Gavio, was my junior high basketball coach in 9th grade at D.A. Harmon, and we have a long history together as coaches together here at Hazleton Area High School. And I love the way he coaches. I love the way his teams play, and we just wanted to have a fun night and showcase our teams.
Let's start our recap in 3-point land. That's where Cougar senior Aaron Kelmer spends most of his time. He felt some pressure to win the contest, and he came through, beating out a member of the Lady Cougars for the school's title.
So 3-pointing, has that always been your thing, or
That's been my main priority of this game ever since middle school.
Golden State's Clay Thompson won the NBA's 3-point contest last year, and he got a pretty sweet trophy. How was Kelmer celebrating his win? Disney? A Frankie's Pizza?
How are you going to celebrate this win tonight?
Go to sleep, study.
The Lady Cougars struck back in the foul shooting contest as Megan Trivalpiece beat her cousin Sparky Wolk.
Have you done free throw shooting contests with him before?
We've had some backyard foul shooting contests, but I always win.
Trivalpiece has experience with this type of thing. She's won multiple Pennsylvania Elks hoop shoot championships.
I've been doing foul shooting since I was 8 years old. My dad had me in the gym every single day, 100 to 200 shots a day, so I owe it all to my dad.
You feel pressure because this is your thing? You're like, well, I have to win here tonight?
Yeah, I guess so. There's always pressure, but it's a good pressure.
Last but not least, there was the dunk contest. Scott Shamani, Joey Grula, Jeffrey Planutis, Josh Samick, and Nolan Janisevich all threw down for bragging rights. It was a great competition, with Planutis winning the title. He wowed in the first round with this dunk and got 2 10s, and some jerk gave him a 9.5.
I want to talk about your first dunk, because I gave it a 9.5, because I thought, he might have more. I want to challenge him. I mean, how did you feel that first dunk?
It felt good. The first dunk felt the best. I felt like I really killed it. I had the in between the legs, but I just couldn't pull it down.
What was the first dunk? What would you call that? Or I'm trying to remember in my head.
I tried to swing it below my hip and reverse it, and then dunk it as hard as I possibly could.
Before we wrap up, you have to see Grula's first round dunk. That's just silly. You know what? Let's watch Planutis' dunk and Gruela's again because why not? Meet the Cougar Night was about celebrating a proud basketball legacy at the Hazleton Area High School. It was also about getting to know the latest generation of players who are ready to uphold that legacy on and off the court. For the players, it was a night to relax and enjoy before the pressure of the regular season.
It was really nice. It was good to just take a little break. I mean, we had to work out in the morning, so that was nice, but it was nice to have a little fun and enjoy basketball, basically.
Fans have been enjoying Hazleton area basketball for 24 years, and the 25th season is off to a great start. If you didn't get it, I was the jerk who gave Jeffrey Planutis a 9.5, and it's one of the biggest regrets of my life. Now, the cheerleaders were also a big part of Meet the Cougar Night. The Hazleton area varsity competition squad recently won their 4th straight District 2 championship. We'll talk with some members of the squad tomorrow on FYI. Now we have some scores. The Penn State Hazleton men's basketball team tipped off their conference schedule this week. Here's the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. The local Lions beat Penn State Lehigh Valley 76-67. A strong defensive effort and 26 points from Jacob Solano gave Penn State the victory. They're 1-0 in the Penn State University Athletic Conference. Now they have 2 more road games in the PSUAC before coming home to play Penn State Scranton on Tuesday. Every year, John Kaczynski's Toys for Tots Dart Tournament brings in a lot of money, and they're looking on making another huge impact this year. Their goal is $35,000. You can help out and have some fun by coming out to their 9th annual Johnny K's Toys for Tots Dart Tournament this weekend at the Towers Bar and Restaurant in Fern Glen. Come by and make a monetary donation or bring an unwrapped toy with you. You can also be part of the tournament. Play starts at 8 p.m. Friday and 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. To register to play, show up an hour before play starts. You can also donate online at johnnykdarts.com, and that's sports, my friends. It's Thursday. Go crazy. It's boneless wing night at Bottlenecks. 50 cents a wing. You can add a small order of fries for only $1.50.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, Holy Rosary Parish, 240 South Poplar Street in Hazleton, will be hosting a free community luncheon on Saturday, December 10th from 10:30 a.m. to noon in the community room of the church. All are welcome to attend, and a special thank you goes out to the Hazleton Rotary Club and the Weinberg Northeast Regional Food Bank. And one more quick announcement, the Miller Keystone Blood Center will be holding a December blood drive Tuesday, December 6th. The event will be held from noon to 5 p.m. at the Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton Lobby Conference Room. Register in advance or walk-ins are welcome. For more info, call 570-501-6204 or visit giveapint.org. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Michael J. Stanek of Hazel Township. Mass is Monday at 10 a.m. in the Transfiguration Church. No public viewing is scheduled. The Hillary J. Bonin Funeral Home is assisting the family. Raymond M. Papa Sr. of Hazleton. Friends may call Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Edward J. Kleben, formerly of Hazel Township. Arrangements will be announced by the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. George M. D'Onofrio of Freeland. The McHugh Wilczek Funeral Home will announce complete arrangements. Grace M. Carrazza of Hazleton. Mass is Saturday, December 10th at 9:30 a.m. the Our Lady of Grace Church. Friends may call Saturday from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. The Firo Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Marie T. Brynock of Whitehaven. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. in the St. Patrick's Church. Friends may call Saturday from 9:30 to 10 a.m. Arrangements are by the Lehman Family Funeral Service. And Leanne Baker of Freeland. Services will be held at the convenience of the family and under the direction of the McHugh Wilczek Funeral Home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Karen Owens of Barnesville. Karen, if you're watching, give us a call, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
Should get the Cougar basketball team in here to rate me while I do the news. I give myself a solid 4 today. I'll try better tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, Adopt Me is back on FYI. Everyone be happy. We'll see you then. Take it easy.